Well, that doesn't help anybody, does it? uh, all right, here we go. Let's start again.
Greetings, aliens! Welcome back to the mothership. I am the Mediterranean, your absolutely ridiculously stupid host for the alien invasion.
Welcome in. I am glad that we are here today on this lovely Wednesday morning. It is pouring rain. It is fucking cold outside, and I really, really don't want to do anything. I woke up sandwiched between my 7-month old and my corgi. You can imagine that uh, when my mod decided to say, "Hey, are we streaming today?" I wanted to say, "Fuck no!" But here we are. uh, Not really. I do want to be here. Today we're gonna start off light. I'm gonna do some 20xx. It's well, to be completely honest, I need to get a little bit of a slower start before we get into Breath of the Wild. I spent most of the morning watching videos in bed of people making steaks on a griddle, and I got to tell you, made me a little bit hungry. So very quickly, right before stream, I went into the kitchen and I made myself a sandwich with some Black Forest ham, pastrami, some spicy brown Engelhofer mustard, and Asmongold's steak creation video. Oh God. I appreciate what Asmongold does, but I can't imagine him making a good steak. um $5 steaks, man. If a steak costs less than $8, somebody's cutting corners. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's cuts of meat that are less than $8, but if it's less than $8, it's a cheap steak. And I'm probably not gonna touch it. So, but yeah, I had myself a sandwich, changed the baby, fed the baby, put the baby down for a nap. And so here we are now, ready to do our thing today. Um, no more real news. Yesterday was kind of a newsy day. Looks like the 6 unaccounted for construction workers on the bridge are pretty much counted as gone at this point. They switched it over yesterday evening from a search and rescue to a recovery operation. So, condolences to Baltimore. Um, but I looked at the map, and I want to talk about this for a second. Like, President Biden has already said that he wants to talk to Congress about giving the city of Baltimore a huge grant for rebuilding this bridge. Which has been a staple of Baltimore, the state of Maryland. It's named for Francis Scott Key, the writer of our national anthem. Um, so it has some sentimental value and some historical importance, but literally right up the harbor, just like, like, if the Key Bridge is here, just like right up here is another bridge. The Key Bridge was 695 and the other bridge is 895, and they're just loops around the city. Um why spend the money to replace it? I mean, why not just cut the road off there? It's mostly, um, it's mostly storage and warehouses right there. And I know that bridge, had a lot of traffic on it, but there's another just as big, just as important highway bridge just up the harbor. Like, doesn't seem like a reason to rebuild it to me. Um, you know, and I mean, if you're gonna go balls to the wall and go all in on it, make it a tunnel. Go under. Certainly fixes the problem of having a boat run into it. Printing more fucking money that we don't have? Yeah, absolutely. No, it's not going to another foreign country's war efforts. It wouldn't have happened if another foreign country's boat hadn't run into our fucking bridge. J- Lack of power failure. I got it. It's not their fault. Um, but the company that owns the boat could at least offer to do something. Um, so anyway, I've eaten. I feel better. I've had a little drink, water. Uh, and I think we're ready to do this. I think we're ready to have a little bit of fun today. Still waking up. Um, 20XX. I'm gonna do a run, and then we'll get into some Breath of the Wild, and then afterwards, uh, you all will not be privy to this, but I'm also going to be making some late lunch. I'm got myself a sirloin and some mushrooms and broccoli. I'm gonna make myself a steak with some mushroom and broccoli gravy. Well, a steak and broccoli with mushroom gravy, I guess you could say it is. Joe's a trust fund baby who wasn't taught how to save his family's money because he sure loves to blow our country's money like it's oxygen. Well, it's not entirely his fault. Uh, we certainly have a lot of people in the government that are blowing fucking money left and right. But hey, it's not uncommon. People down on my level are blowing money left and right on stupid shit. So why shouldn't the government be any different? And why, if we're doing it down here, we're certainly not going to stop them from doing it up there. It's not a worse idea for them than it is for us. Uh, no one's going to take the responsibility to stop it at a higher level if they're doing it at a lower level. So. But isn't it great that no matter what they do at a higher level, they'll definitely try to stop us doing it at a lower level? That's government for you. That's power. I don't know. Maybe don't be dead asleep, Joe, all the time. Yeah. Well, I watched his talk about the bridge yesterday, and he seemed like he was half asleep, and he's fumbling over his words. It's just, you know, God, the Queen of England was 96 years old, man, and she could still, do her thing. Like, she was alert and on top of shit, and like, people liked her. That's a key thing too, right? But there's a fifth of the man left in there. I don't know, man. I don't know. it's it's a sad situation. It's a really sad situation. Again, these are the people that we choose. Uh, there were other Democrat candidates, that could have been chosen this year, but no, who made the ballot? Fucking Joe. Republicans, who made the ballot? Yeah. We had options, but who's the one we chose? Donald fucking Trump. I mean, seriously. Fucking old ass men who just like, I don't know, man. Like this isn't the best choice. We've got young, virile men. We have young, strong women who could do this much better. And you know, my okay, I can't get too much into that. Suffice to say, I know. Look into my eyes. I know that Condoleezza Rice would have been a fantastic president. It is really sad that she didn't want to do it. She'd have been amazing. Not only a woman, but also a black woman. We would have covered the whole spread of forward thinking in one person, and it'd have been a great thing. It'd have been a great thing. Uh, and she just didn't want to do it. Oh well. Instead, we got Hillary Clinton, who's uh, essentially a real life Yzma, um, older than dirt and scary beyond all reason. Uh, nope. Mm. She's scary. She's just straight up scary. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Like, we've had a catastrophe yesterday. Well, catastrophe might be a strong word, but we had a tragedy yesterday. And right off the bat, it seems like our government just can't handle it. It's a bridge. It fell over. It's a boat. It's got a bridge on it. Clear the bridge, get the boat moving, and move on. Uh, how do convenience? For real. We don't know anymore. Convenient isn't on the menu. So, anyway, I'm going to start off with some 20XX today. And we gotta hydrate and a stretch this morning. It's all good. Thank you, Nick, for keeping me healthy. Keeping me healthy. Don't worry about that yellow bar. It's supposed to be there. All right. I don't think I have a previous run going on. You'll excuse me if I don't stand up. I'm wearing a zip up hoodie that is a little bit too small. It's kind of cold in here today, and I really don't think that you guys want to see a full stretch with my middle parts hanging out. Ugh. A good gaming workout. That's right. You know what? I probably will put some redeems in here for stuff like push-ups and planks and shit like that, because I do need to spend more time exercising. You love the hat? I love this hat too. This is a great hat. Check this out. So this hat, my mother gave me when I was in high school. So this hat is over 20 years old. It was in Old Navy, and it was sitting on the rack. And I looked at it and I was like, I have to have that hat. And I said, Mom, I want that hat. And she said, that is an ugly hat. And I said, I don't care. I want that hat. She goes, I'm not getting you that hat. It's a stupid looking hat. You'll get made fun of. And I said, you give me the hat. That's my Christmas present. I want the hat. She said, you're ridiculous. And we kept walking on. Well, Christmas morning, I opened a small box and this hat was in the box. And I have worn it every winter, all winter, every year, since I got this hat. Sometimes it disappears here and there. You know, it'll go missing every now and then, but it always pops back up. And I love this hat. This is the greatest hat ever. I love this hat. This hat might show up as a emote eventually. This hat, Alaskan Aunt and Uncle John and Sandy. It's Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck. Or what was his name? Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon. Was it Eddie? I will be fulfilling my destiny with that hat. Absolutely. National Lampoon's Vacation, Christmas Vacation, European Vacation, Vegas Vacation. It starred Chevy Chase as Clark Griswold and his family and the shenanigans they got into on their vacations. Okay. Why are you not working? Oh, because I'm on the wrong screen. I can do this, I swear. Jamesy know what he doing. Oh. So guys, how's y'all's day going? Like, I love to just stand around and talk, but this ain't radio. You guys are free to chime in. I love this fucking gun. Oh, could have made that. So I've lost pretty much all my range, but oh my god, if this doesn't fucking cook. Alright, we already got ourselves a potential treasure chest. Yeah! What do we got? In-level shops become very safe labs. I love it. Oh no, I took damage. I have to start over. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Speedrun. No. I'm sorry. I'm spicy today. Talk to my psychiatrist about my medication still working. Surprise, surprise. Been taking it for over 6 years. It's truly inconceivable it's still working as intended. You know what? Cranky Sweepy James. You know what? I've tried medication for my brain, and guess what? It doesn't fucking work. My brain is fucked up. Fucked up. I'm not sick, I'm fucked up. And there's a distinct difference. Sick implies that there's a cure. Let's see. Do I want nuts? Or do I want Force Nova? I think I'm going to take Force Nova on this one. My body vibes with the medication. Because there's nothing to tell, no advice in existence to make a substance work with you. Yeah, you don't have to say, but like, what are you on? Like, what do you take? Because they put me on, like, I tried sertraline years ago, and that didn't work for shit. It just made my wife hate me because shit took too long. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I got other stuff I gotta do. Can we hurry this along? And I'm like, that doesn't help! Alright, what do we got here? And then they gave me Wellbutrin. That made me just like a zombie. I don't know what this does, but we'll find out. We love psych meds messing with the personal life? Yeah, no, we don't. Honestly, like, there's not even a joke there. Like, it sucks. Like, maybe you've experienced it too. Also, welcome in. Good to see you, Sid. I don't know, like, if maybe you relate, maybe you've experienced the same thing with meds. Like, there are some psych meds out there that just, like, your libido is just like, and it sucks. Trazodone, oh boy, I know that one. I did Trazodone for a while. Didn't work for me. Again, that's why I'm not on anything now. Now I have a medical exemption from jury duty that says James, it basically says James is fucked up and there's no meds that fix him. So he can't serve jury duty because he might go crazy. Hydroxine. I feel like I've heard of that one. Component in Benadryl. Adderall. Yeah, I took Adderall for a while. That sucks. I took Ritalin and Adderall for a while. I got off that one on my own. Like, I finally told the doctors, I was like, fuck this shit. Never found one that made the side effects worth it. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you on that one, Sid. Lexapro. Lexapro. I do remember taking Lexapro. I don't. Is that the generic, or is that the brand? Because I remember taking a drug that was essentially Lexapro, and I don't remember if that's the generic name or the the brand name, but I do remember Lexapro. I remember hearing it. I don't know what the fuck I took. They gave me pills and I just stuck them in my face because they told me it would make me feel better. But then I realized doctors are assholes. Sydney, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope everybody's having a good day. If it's not raining where you are, you're doing better than here. Like there's thunder and lightning. It's like God, it's 12:04 and it's thunder and lightning, like, you know, a late evening thunderstorm. Like, I don't like it. Like, I love a thunderstorm in the evening, but like in the middle of the day, I'm like, damn. Put the pills in your face. No suppositories. Yeah, we don't do suppositories. That's a dirty out hole. Yeah, nothing goes in the outdoor. If you've worked in a restaurant, you understand what I'm talking about. You got one-way doors for a reason. I want to spin my chips. Yes, chips are for suckers. We're going in. We're going in. Sorry you missed yesterday. Was not in a good headspace. Hey, you know what? I'm not in a good headspace any day. I'm not in a good headspace right now. You gotta do you, boo. But I completely understand. Sometimes you gotta take some time for yourself. I appreciate you being here today. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we know. We know. Is that a Groucho? I see a Groucho lurking in the shadows. Welcome in, Groucho. Don't get caught. Oh. Yeah, let's hurry, but take your time. It's one of those. Ooh! Almost got caught by the bee. Castlevania Abridged? Oh no. Is that by the same people who do Dragon Ball Z Abridged? The return of the Y voting. I would have preferred my spread shot over this wave shot, but this is still pretty good. Not Castlevania. The things with Alucard, gigantic pistols. It's about vampires. I have no idea what you're watching. That's a new one. Oh, Hellsing. Okay, I got you. There's a Hellsing abridged. That sounds fun. Not gonna lie, that sounds like it's probably entertaining. Ugh. Yep, Team 4-star. Yep, those guys are fucking hilarious. Stop. There we go. I'm having like my controller seems like it's cutting out here and there. Like I'm sliding when I hit the jump button. And I know that I'm hitting the button. No, not the energy. Really? Thank you, Dolly Cat, for nothing. Yeah, please do. Please send it to me. I want to see this shit. I heard a badink. So not that it applies in this situation, but how many of y'all have that friend that they're like, hey, I'm going to send you this on TikTok. Hey, I'm going to send you this on Spotify. Hey, I'm going to send you this in Discord. Hey, I'm going to send this to you here. Hey, I'm going to send this to you. And eventually you're just like, please don't. But you can't say it because, like, as much as you don't want it, you don't want to be like, you don't want to sound uninterested because you don't want to be an asshole, right? But it's like, stop sending me shit. No, I'm seriously not. I'm not, Nick. I'm not. I wanted to see that. I'm bringing up the situation. Because there are definitely people, and there are definitely people that I want to just say, please don't send me shit. There are people I know that I want to say just straight up, don't fucking talk to me, but... Death Lotus, the Prince of Battles! So, one of my emotes got rejected, but two of them are processed and approved. So we've got two new emotes. I hope you enjoy them. One of them is our first animated emote. And I do have one more. I have one more. The fifth slot for the follower emotes. I have one more for you guys as well. Coming shortly. Yeah, I'll take some health. Yeah! So it's stupid. Like, you guys know my brand, my you know, my like 80s style neon M. That was the other one. I did that one as a like a color cycling like disco kind of thing. Twitch refused it because well, start at 3, he did 4, you do 5. Oh, because he put in the second post. Love it. Yeah, okay. Well, he fucked you over. Ha 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 ha. Let's go faster. So I made this cool, like, color cycling disco version of my channel avatar, I guess you would call it, my channel branding. And Twitch said that you cannot do an emote of one letter. It's allowed if you're a partner and it is your branding. But if you're not a partner, you can't do it. So I will have to come up with something else to fill that slot. Why does Twitch give a damn? I think they have a problem with people using emotes to spell things. It's Twitch. They just tell you not to do it. They don't tell you why. Honestly, when I was on Twitch 2 years ago, it was, I mean, the signs were all there that it was getting stricter, but that you could do a lot more. And I don't necessarily think that it's Twitch that ruins everything. It's people who abuse the system that end up being the reason for new rules that ruin everything. You know what I mean? So but hey, it's cool, you know. All I have to do is make partner, and then I can add it as an emote. But we did get Mr. Tonberry in there. Speaking of Tonberry, news from PAX East. If you're not aware, the Final Fantasy XIV panel was interesting. Sid, you'll want to hear this part. The new DLC for Final Fantasy XIV is chock full of Final Fantasy IX items. And if you know anything about the history of the things they release in 14, it's that when you get items from previous games, there might be a remake in the mix. So, there were some things said during the panel that definitely... There was some behavior and some things said during the panel that the crew definitely gave away information without giving away information. Guys, I think we're gonna get a Final Fantasy IX remake. You think it'll be a letdown? Really? I don't. See, they did such a great job. Like, I don't like 7 in the first place, but to compare the 7 remake with 7, there was nothing worse about it, nothing bad about it. It was all around a better game. Ooh, spread shot. I like the fact that the wave beam goes through walls. That can be helpful. Nope. Ooh, Valley Cat. Valley Cat. Big treasure. Stuff. You don't like remixes? Hey, I get it. I understand. I am super hyped for it. I am very excited if this news is viable. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, in some cases I would definitely say you can't trash the original. But I feel like it's been so many years. If they do a remake, we're gonna get some new, how do I put this? We're gonna get some new technology, some new systems in there, some quality of life stuff. Maybe even some challenge mode, which is one thing that I think, come on. Like, Final Fantasy IX, if nothing else, was a little bit low on the learning curve. It was not particularly challenging, which is I think why they threw in some extra bosses in there, some mobs that could only be found in very remote places that were exceedingly difficult. But throughout most of the storyline, it was not particularly difficult, I guess is what I'm trying to say. My fingers are all warmed up now, so let's move on to some Breath of the Wild, everyone. We're gonna have fun with some Breath of the Wild. We're gonna go play in Hyrule. Do. Let's see here. Let's change our category. Zelda. Yay. Oh, do. Wild Breath. You hope it's good. You're not gonna hold your breath. I get that. Um, I don't know. Like, I think it wouldn't be awful without a little bit of modernization. You know, um, really with Final Fantasy IX, if they just, I mean, because we already got the HD. Like we already have Final Fantasy IX HD on well, I think it's on a couple consoles too. Um but we already have the, slightly better graphics, and then I don't know uh I don't know how many people know, but there is an you don't like the HD? What's wrong with the HD? Okay, now we're getting nitpicky. What the fuck, John? Okay, we need to talk about this for a second. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just I want I need the answer as to why. Why do you not like the HD? Like we've been playing Metroid Prime HD. Um I've been playing mods of A Link to the Past with, slightly ramped up music and graphics. What is it about HD? Yes, I want you to explain yourself. How can higher resolution be a bad thing? I must know the answer to this. He's typing. He's like, somebody on the internet is wrong. It's not nitpicky. You are the one who wants something different than what it was when it was released, the way it was made. I like the game for what it was. Okay. I absolutely understand that. And you think the resolution is blurry? I didn't get blurry. I didn't get blurry out of the HD, but I'd certainly get the old school feels, which is why I like playing stuff like 20XX. It's why I like playing stuff like 30XX. It's why I like playing stuff um like Skull. I haven't played Skull in a long time, and it's something that that I'm gonna do again. But Skull is very reminiscent of the old like pixely, like 1632-bit kind of. Um, so I have a question, Sid. Um, did you play the old Donkey Kong countries on Super Nintendo? Wanting improvement for the game in order to result in a better experience is not nitpicky. Never said he wouldn't play the game the regular way, but if the option to have an HD doesn't mean anything to you. Okay. I mean that's fine. That makes sense. So you are 100% on playing the game as it was intended when it was made the first time. You don't think that they can improve on it. Just change it. It isn't automatically a better experience. Absolutely. I understand that. There have been plenty of remakes that were total flops. But you're saying that the way it was intended the first time is for you the best. Okay. Do you still think though that even if you're fine with something, like I'm perfectly fine with a grilled cheese made with pepper jack and cheddar. But if I added sumac to it and sprinkled a little sumac on it, is it detrimental? No, I don't think so. I think it enhances it. But I'm totally fine with cheese and pepper jack. If all I wanted was the original cheese sandwich, then yeah, don't put sumac on it. That's fair. So you're saying the way it's made the first time, essentially. So you're saying that the original Star Wars trilogy was great in 1977, 80, and 83, but then when they made but when they remade it at the end of the 90s, you were like, nope, fuck that shit. This is George Lucas squirting mustard down his throat 20 years after he ate a hot dog. No, I get it. I get it. Final Fantasy 9 is the topic here. I get it. So no, I get it. You like it as it was made the first time, and you took it and you loved it for what it was the first time, and that to you is comfortable and home and what you want. I get that 100%. Absolutely. I disagree. But I understand. All right, let's play some Breath of the Wild. I do understand. I do fully understand what you mean. Don't need an HD remake of cave painting to enjoy it. Okay, that's fair. This hot dog is so much better now. No, you're right. I cede your point 100%. All right, so we came into Kakariko, and we came back to talk to Empa. What's up, bae? Hey, come back. How you doing? No, you're leaving. I'm trying to follow. Why are the hot ones always stupid? I won't fail.
Yeah.
It's Kakariko Village is kind of a ninja-y mountains of Japan kind of theme. Okay, why is the ping still here? Captured memories. Okay, I gotta go get a memories and bring them back to her. Got it. Okay. We're on our way. Ocarina didn't have something like that. Yeah, Ocarina was very, well, Ocarina had one village. And then it had the building, it had the alchemist hut out there by Lake Hylia, but it was the same style as Kakariko Village, the same style as Castletown. there is some variation in architecture depending on where you go in Breath of the Wild. It is very nice. It's incredible how natural they made this world feel, but when you zoom out on it and you get a farther look at it, I guess you could say, you can really start to see how intentional they were about placement of everything, about the way the regions were set up to give you the freedom to do what you want if you're willing to go out of your way and explore, but also still, if you want a linear path and you want to just go straight to dungeons or bosses or anything like that, you also have a streamlined path to get there. The world building in this is just phenomenal, which is why I've kind of think that Tears of the Kingdom is lazy. They changed a few things, and they added a bunch of stuff. But really, when you get down to it, they just overdid the same world. And the story really just kind of stands alone. It's almost like, I know it's a sequel, but at the same time, it's almost a standalone story that takes place in the same world. It's almost like an alternate version of this game. It's almost like Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, if that makes sense. I like Twilight's graphics. I really do. The world of Twilight, and not just in a physical sense, because, you know, it's the Twilight Princess. It's a darker game, saturation and color-wise, but it's also a... John, you and I were talking about this at one point, where a lighthearted series can have more adult games within the series that would appeal to a more mature audience. I think Twilight is a more mature game. It's got a darker story. It's a more grown-up Link. It's also a fucking ripped Link. Has anybody, if you've played Twilight, you've seen where he fights the goats, where he's fighting the goats, and he's got his shirt off. Man, that is the most ripped Link has ever been. Sparkly vampires. Not that Twilight. No, Twilight Princess. I will be more specific. Zelda Twilight Princess was a darker game. But it was a good game. Like I said before, when I say it was what I consider the worst Zelda, that doesn't mean I'm saying it's a bad game. I still enjoyed it, but it was my least favorite of all of them. I believe this is a Korok that I was not able to get before because I ran out of arrows. Let's do it now. I gotta say, I really, really, really like this game a lot better with no stamina. I like being able to climb everywhere. That's fair. This one, see, Edward or Jacob, I'm on neither team. I'm on Twilight was a piece of shit. Stephanie Myers can't write for shit, and it was nothing but her high school girl vampire sexual fantasy that she managed to get other people to get into. Good for her, but it's trash. What is the pattern on this balloon? This is... Oop. Okay. No, it's gonna come back this... It's gonna come down here. Wait a minute. Whoa! Why would a creature of the night visibly begin to sparkle during a time of day when they're literally supposed to be vulnerable at best? Dying if it's accurate? Yeah, I agree. Because they're sparkly vampires. They're you know, this isn't a... She made vampires and werewolves creepy in other ways. Quite honestly, I'm so fucking tired of the vampire werewolf war stories that I think that maybe I wouldn't have hated Twilight so much if it wasn't just the same shit over and over again. And I blame Underworld. Which, honestly, the first Underworld movie was not bad. And the second one was good to fill in the gaps in the story. I appreciate that, at least. But they could have left it there. They could have stopped. But it started this huge trend in storytelling that was just awful. Yeah, woo. That's not my horse. That's a goat. Oh, a goat that wants to attack me. Where's my horse? Oh, that's right. I parked him up here, up on the hill. Adult me agrees with you, but child me just happy to be part of the fun. Hey, I get it. I get it. I get that too. You know, and I have my things. There was a book series that I read when I was in middle school. It was called the Tripod Trilogy. And it was about these aliens that came to Earth, and they moved around in these big giant tripod things, and they would surgically put a metal mesh inside just under the skin of human beings, and it would like make them more docile and easy to control and shit. And it was a really good book. It was a really good book series, you know. And when I was a young adult, this thing was the greatest thing in the world. And kid me still loves it. But I wouldn't get as much enjoyment out of it today, I don't think, because... And I'm out of arrows again. I'm into more grown-up sci-fi and fantasy now, which doesn't track with something like The Hobbit, which is still top-notch. We're going to go across the bridge, or are we going to go... Let's see. I have two options here. I can go to Gerudo, or I could go back up there and we can deal with the Zora. So do I want to do Va? I can't even remember their names. Va Rudanya is... Varuta is the Zora, the elephant. Valrudanya is the salamander on the mountain. Va blah 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 is the one in Gerudo. We'll just call it Va Gerudo. Vatnaboris, that was it. So, what do we want to do? Lightning or water? Lightning or water? Okay, so if we come down here to do lightning, there's a bunch more shrines to do. We could just skip up here and hit that. There are no shrines in this area. This is all just getting up the river, talking to Sidon, going out and getting electrocuted in the rain, and fighting a Lynel. If we do Gerudo, there's a lot of shrines down here. I think we should do Gerudo first, because I like shrines. Apparently I'm headed towards another one. There's one. And then there's also one right over there. Yep, I see the stable over there, and there's always one right next to a stable. So let's hit this one, and then we'll go over there, and then we'll go to Gerudo. Yeah, that's a good plan. Lightning is superior to Wawa. I gotta be honest. I gotta think. I think Vatnaboris is actually a tougher divine beast. Honestly, like puzzle wise. Oh, hey, look at that. My schedule is wrong. Anyone who wants to come see me at 7 o'clock is going to be disappointed. Because we ain't doing that shit no more. Alright. I'll give you a stretch here real quick. Oh. Because of elements and not because of the actual in-game goodness factor. That's fair. Oh, you gave me a stretch and a hydrate. I love it. And you are right on top of things. Right at an hour. Getting a little bit warmer in here. Finally got a little warmth in here. Man, it was cold today. It's been cold today. It was cold this morning. Don't put that up there, James. Let's not burn the computer out. I love me some water. I think water is always deserving of a good, hearty sigh after a big gulp. Don't you? Water's excellent. Water's the best drink. All right, let me see here. If I remember how to do this correctly. Okay. This is a tough one, because getting over to that treasure chest is insanely difficult. All right, we're going to run. And we're going to jump. And apparently we're going to pull out our weapon and... commit die. But come on, man. Hit the damn button. I gotta jump and hit the button. Jump and hit the button. Jump, hit the button. Not that button. Jump and... Jump. Jump, hit button. Nope, definitely not gonna make it. Not that button. You know what? I don't ship Link and Zelda, man. I don't. I don't. She's not the best match for him. She's not the best match. She never has been. In fact, the only Zelda game in which Link and Zelda are obviously a couple is at the end of Link's Awakening. No, not Link's Awakening. Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. The second one on the NES. Which, too many people, really. And down I go. Oh, I got a fairy. Cool. Actually, I think I have a few fairies, to be honest. Yep, I do. Nope. Again, I'm just not going to give a shit about this treasure chest. This is pointless. Let's just get on with this one. Nope, I'm going to try again. Motherfucker. Midna and Link, yeah. For Twilight, Midna... It's clear that Midna was appreciative and interested. Because the truth is, in that particular game, Link was far more a hero to Midna than he was to Zelda, who actually tried to kill him twice. Ah, motherfucker. Okay, I'm done trying to get this. Four of you have tried to kill me in the past. One of you succeeded. Um, I think that in Ocarina and Link's Awakening, Marin and Malon were both absolutely fantastic choices. Uh, for Link, I think Breath of the Wild Zelda has the personality. Like she's a good one. Like every other Zelda has just been dumpy, quite honestly. Like in most cases they don't even really exist in the game. They're just a prize at the end, and that's not like, you know, that's like Peach. Like, I am so glad that we finally have a Princess Peach game. I tried to get away from that, and it just wasn't happening. Moblin Club. Wait a minute. That club has less power than the Iron Hammer. Ah, there they are. Do I have any arrows? No. Let's throw a mark there. We'll come back for it later. I need to make some food. There's got to be a cooking pot here somewhere. No, maybe not. Okay. There was a shrine nearby. Other side of the bridge? No. Other side of this bridge. Yeah. I would definitely agree. Tetra, I was getting there and I got distracted. Tetra is another good one. Tetra is a version of Zelda that has a lot of personality. She's very fun, but I don't really... like, when it comes to romantic relationships, I don't really put her in the same category because Tetra and the Link in Wind Waker are so young. It's more wholesome that they and in Spirit Tracks, and Phantom Menace, they really just more act like the greatest partners and the best friends, and that's honestly sometimes more like a more loving, more heartfelt relationship than a romantic one, you know? What is your question? You missed the romance thing, like you didn't see it or you wanted it back? Like, sorry, I'm reading that two different ways. Common Demon and a Hellion. I have no idea. I think that those two terms are probably subjective to the writer and the work that they are creating. Okay, okay. Oh, I get you. 100%. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? I think if... Nope, that's not what we need. I need this. Okay, we're gonna do this. Way over there. Breath of the Jenga. Yeah. Sorry, what's gray? Wait, how did I win anything by coming over here? Okay, the best way to do this, I think, is going to be to... Okay, so that's going to need to be right about there. And it's going to sit about like that once I put the... Whoops. Okay, maybe not. I thought I was going to store it up there while I moved these, but I guess not. I read you. I see what you got. I see what you did there. For me personally, if you want my personal opinion on Hellions and a normal demon, to me, demons seem to be more apt, larger, stronger, bigger. Demons to me are not like little impy things. Okay, demons to me are substantial creatures that can cause a lot of trouble. A Hellion, in my opinion, would be something more playful, something less substantial, like an imp, or even like interchanging the word Hellion with like a hellhound would be like my take on the difference between a demon and a Hellion. Looking for a differentiation between fairy and fairy. Well, an Oni and a Jinn are very, very different, even lore-wise. And an Oni, translating Oni to demon doesn't really give the... It doesn't translate properly because an Oni is not just a it's an otherworldly creature, but they can be good, they can be bad, they can be helpful, they could be hindering, they could be playful and mischievous, but they could also be overly serious and dramatic. It's but in most stories, like, the definition of a demon is it's not a friendly encounter for the most part. Like, the word hellion just kind of seems more mischievous to me. Do I need to go talk to Hestu? This guy will tell me where I can look at a picture. And there's Beetle. Beetle! The greatest character in Zelda history. Ooh, you have a quest. Hyrule Castle. It's fallen into ruins. Too dangerous to go in there now. Ooh. This is the quest for the Royal Guard equipment. Okay. Rumor mill. Oh, this is the, Yep. Dining hall, guards' chambers, and on the second floor. So the Royal Guard stuff is good armor. And it's upgradable. Okay, next shrine. So we got that shrine. We got that shrine. Now we go around the plateau. And on to Gerudo. There's a lot of stuff to do in Gerudo. So there's 2 Gerudo towers. There's the one that you see up there on the mountain, right over there. That red, tall, dick-looking thing. And then there's one over there behind the mountain. And I think maybe I'll try to get them both. I am going the wrong way. I think I'll try to get them both today. Oh, they didn't catch up to me. That's good. Which took the contractual form of a metal flaming motorcycle. I would call that a Hellion. I can agree to that. Yep. That definitely has Hellion vibes. So definitively as a Hellion, bestial. Or could it be humanoid as well? Or is the word Hellion just more bestial in nature? You are welcome. I am glad I could answer your question. I enjoy these conversations. Maybe as at that point, why bother differentiating? Be a specific reason. Yeah. Like, the reason I ask that is because in my mind, the word Hellion seems more bestial than, like, humanoid. There's a lot of writing. This is a lot of writing. Like reading the Two Towers. They walked, and then they walked, and then they walked, and then they walked. And then Sam yelled at Frodo for being a pussy. And then they walked. Where's the shrine? The shrine is up there. Oh, I see another shrine over there. Because we doing shrines. Don't forget the marching. Yeah, there was some marching in there too. Though not in the way Peter Jackson would have you believe it. Don't get me wrong, I love the movies. I really, really love the Lord of the Rings movies. Mostly because Tolkien's prose is very dry and very slow. So the movies give a lot of great action to what is otherwise a very slow read. I need arrows for this. God bless America. Where is Tom Bombadil? Well, they kind of mashed him into Fangorn. Or Treebeard. They gave a lot of Tom Bombadil's personality and even some of his spoken lines to Fangorn. So he was still there in spirit. But I can see why they took him out in the movies. Like, I'm sorry. I play devil's advocate and I'm an apologist a lot of times. I can see why they removed him from the movies, because everything that he said and did could be and was, not everything he said and did, but most of what was important about Tom Bombadil could be included in what was already there, if that makes sense, and they didn't have to add another character and make it more complicated and have to explain that to people who were never going to read the books. I mean, because, of course, as with any, book-made movie story, you have the book crew, you have the movie crew, and you have the people who enjoy both. Oh, nope, not that one. I personally enjoyed both. I agree. you're living a hollow life. I don't know about that. That might be a stretch. There's plenty of other good literature out there that I think would make someone not be necessarily leading a hollow life. Basically, if you don't read, you're leading a hollow life. But you know, to each his own. Personal preference, I suppose. Can I throw a bomb at you? I'm gonna throw a bomb at you. It does jack shit. What? Didn't even touch me. What? Okay, that's my 2 fairies. I don't understand. Tolkien works are the building blocks of what we use for modern day fantasy. Yes, they are. Different cultural ideas, pre-existing mythological stuff. What the honestly, the world of Middle Earth, and the races of men, dwarves, and elves overall are, in a broader sense, are more interesting than the story of Bilbo and Frodo. Bilbo and Frodo were great. You know, were great characters and made for a great story. The battle for Erebor and Frodo's journey both are great stories, but there are little short stories and references in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit to other heroes and tales that honestly I would much rather hear about, which we never got because I mean, I suppose one person doesn't necessarily have enough time in a whole lifetime to to really write all the stories they want to tell. I mean, Nick, you and I have talked about some of what I've created. And ooh. Yes. I can't carry anymore. Great. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we'll get rid of a tree branch. I don't even know where that came from. And we'll get rid of the soldier spear. Moonlight scimitar. There we go. Awesome. The Arabian Nights. Curved swords. We're gonna get to Skyrim here eventually. It's too early in the year. We got to do that one in November at the anniversary time. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was putting a pin here. Where's the button? There's the button. Okay. This is a Hinox, so we're gonna drop a skull. Skyrim will be a thing. Skyrim is always a thing. The Laser Schwartz. Now, see, he got the good side. I got the bad side. There's two sides to every Schwartz. Hate it when I get my Schwartz twisted. I haven't watched that movie in so long. You know what? I think one night we need to have a we need to have a movie night in here sometime. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we need to do a movie night sometime, and we need to watch something, you know, culturally relevant and you know, forward thinking, like Blazing Saddles. I love that movie. I love that movie so fucking much. The problem with Blazing Saddles is, and anyone who sees Blazing Saddles, like if you, I don't care who it is, anyone who sits down and watches Blazing Saddles in a private living room, you know, with friends, is gonna love Blazing Saddles. But if you were to try and play Blazing Saddles for a public audience today, it wouldn't work, because people would feel obligated to be offended by it. Like, I don't think anybody actually finds the subject material, Blazing Saddles, offensive, unless there are other people around. And sadly, the most offended group when it comes to Blazing Saddles would probably be white girls. Well, don't choke on me. I kind of need you around. You're pretty good to have as a friend, you know? I'm trying to think, am I going the right way? Or actually, no, this is not going to into the valley. This is not going to the desert. This is going up the mountain to stuff that I'm not ready to do yet. There's a shrine over here. Easily distinguishable by the blink, 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 blink. Blink, blink. Are we really celebrating the man who advocated the beating of women? Who are we talking about? Oh, Sean Connery. Welcome in, Groucho and crew. And thank you so much for that follow, Lucifer. It's good to see you in here. Welcome in, everybody. Dexter Nova, again, thank you so much for the follow. I love that emote. Where did you get that one from? Ooh, tacos. Lucy got tacos. Those are your own. Dexter, welcome in. I love your emote. This is fantastic. Sorry, I had to check on that. So, welcome in, everybody. I am the Mediterranean. Today we are playing some Breath of the Wild, doing some shrines. Everybody in here, we love our Groucho. If you are not following Groucho, you should go follow Mr. Groucho Marx. And I will give you the link to do so right here. Groucho Marx 1. I think that worked. Did it work? It didn't work. I don't know how to do shoutouts. Fuck. Well, there it is. Groucho Marx 1. I'll figure it out. Groucho is one of my oldest. He's one of my oldest friends on Discord. I've been playing Destiny 2 with Groucho for years. He's one of the best guys I know, so give Groucho all the love you give me in here. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for coming in here and hanging out with me today. Zelda is doing its Zelda thing. I don't have any arrows, so I can't do this one either. Jesus. There we go. There we go. You got it. Oh, that's it. It's not an exclamation point. It's a, that thing. Hash. Slash. That's it. I can talk, I swear. Groucho Marx redeeming the first. We've only been here for 2 hours. Good job, Groucho. Love to see it. Oh, boy. I can't do this because I need... Well, I suppose I could throw a weapon at it. Let me think for a second. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? If... I've got to find a way to push it off the... I don't have any arrows. Is there anything over here? No. The only way forward is through that door, and I have to push that ball into... Yeah, I did. I got rid of the second and third because you redeemed all 3 of them at once. Yeah. So you fucked that one over, Thunder. That's a you problem. Okay, do I have a weapon I could throw at it? I could throw the boomerang at it. We're going to try this. We're going to try throwing the boomerang at it. Fuck! Okay. But the theories sound right. So, yeah, nailed it. Jinxie! Welcome in. So nice to see everybody today. I'm gonna throw this at it. Fuck! I'm gonna throw an axe at it. If at first you don't succeed, god damn it. Oh, I guess we'll come back. I have no way to do this. Wait. Ooh, a unicorn redeem. Yay, unicorn redeem. Let's do the unicorn. It's time for unicorn. Okay, cool. Unicorn. Do. Yay, I'm a unicorn. Here, we will bring that up just a little bit so you can see the... Thank you for your unicorn redeem. I love it. Love to see it. All right, there we go. Everybody, thank you so much for being here today. I am the Mediternicorn. Sure, why not? What was I about to do? I was about to... I'm gonna throw a bomb at it. So if I throw this, like right here, and then blow it up, it does nothing. Wait, it did. It did push it. It did push it a little bit. I'm a James-a-corn. We gotta get creative now, because this is... I'm so glad to see you, Jinx. I haven't seen you or spoken to you in so long. I got to have my fuendo. That didn't work either, did it? Been lost in Elden Ring? Absolutely. I've seen you. You've really been getting down on that. How's it going? No, that's not working. That is not working. So, maybe if... I don't... I could stop the conveyor, but that doesn't stop the ball. And then I would have to find a way... Or I could stop the ball, but I would have to find a way to build up some energy in it so that when it unfroze, it would... You know? So, I'm just not getting it. Completed the last boss yesterday, now headed for the second run on Game Plus. Awesome! Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I have really enjoyed watching people play Elden Ring. I just am not... I haven't tried it myself. We're gonna have to come back to this one, because this is... God, what is that? 3 shrines in a row now that we've gone into, and because I don't have any arrows, we can't do them. Taught you a lot? Well, what did it teach you? What did you learn from the Elden Ring? That Soulsborne games are the wave of the future, and there's no escaping it, and we're all doomed. Where'd my horse go? Battle skills are everything. How true this is. Because as we have seen multiple times here today and previously, my combat skill in Breath of the Wild is lacking. Don't think Destiny's gonna be seeing you anytime soon. I watched the Destiny developer thing. Nope. I still have not bought the final shape, and at this point, I'm not entirely certain that I will. Cooking pot! I found a cooking pot! I can make food! Cooking with gas. What is this? Oh, this guy wants my horse. Yep, he ran off with a horse if you just had a horse. You'll buy my horse for 300 rupees? Yeah, okay, fine. It's this horse guy. He likes his horses. Enjoy that saddle. It was made just for me, you fucking prick. Okay, let's make food. I can finally eat. All right, so we're gonna make some hearty apple. Risotto. And we're gonna spice it up. God. Oh, you gotta turn the fucking thing on first, James. Let's see. Pull that out. And then we got Flint. There's Flint. I have Flint. Okay, drop the Flint. Wait, where'd the Flint go? Where'd my Flint go? Did my Flint just oh, no, it didn't. Okay. I thought it, like, fell through the world. I was like, what the fuck? I ate my dog in the Discord. I didn't eat my dog. What are you talking about, Croucho? Okay. Drop the... No, pick it up. Pick it up. I put on the unicorn horn and my brain goes away. Where the fuck is this thing going? Hold it. And drop it. But I need you to get closer to the... I just want to light the pot on fire. No, I don't need two. Just need one. Only one. Okay, you know what? We'll try it. Okay, it did work. All right. Dang the dope it. Okay. Rice. Where is is my hearty radish? There it is. Okay, I got an apple, I got rice, I got spice, and I got apple, rice, spice, radish. Got it. Done. Here we go. Cook it. Do 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 do. Hearty veggie rice balls. Full recovery plus 3 hearts. Excellent. All right. What else can we make? How about chicken and rice and some, wait. Chicken, rice, mushrooms, and how about something? Stamina, defense. I want something that gives me offense. It's a regular bass. That's stealth. That's speed. I don't have anything that gives armor right now, or attack power. Oh well. Meaty rice balls. Yeah. All right. Well, 2 dishes should do. One more. Let's see. What do I have? I have 1 chicken leg. 1. Let's do a surf and turf. With all right, let's season our rice and fish with some. Oh shit! I don't need that. How do I put that down? Put that down. Put it down. Okay. That. Spice it up. Throw in some mushrooms. And a little chicory. How about that? Watching Zapata even can't even cook at. Yeah, that would be typical. Oh yeah, that's right. I turned around to look for my horse and I forgot I sold my fucking horse. Oh, blue rice balls. Those are extra large rice balls that explode in your mouth. Holy shit! I guess we're walking the rest of the way. That's cool. I took it somewhere, but you took it to a whole new world. Yeah, I'm good at that. I can be dirty sometimes. Super dirty. I have a dirty mind. Stop having a dirty mind, James. Nobody wants to hear your shit. No crickets? How about a fairy? A fairy would be nice. Nothing? Okay, fine. There's a dirty mind. I'm going to count this as a win because I'm 300 rupees richer, and I've basically been playing this game right now with, like, 0 fucking money. I haven't been able to buy anything. I see something right over there that I can grab onto and pull it this way and open the path up. Yay! There we go. Ooh, let's try not to run over myself. More friends! Ooh, one of them has a... Fuck. I was gonna take that bow. I wanted that bow. Please tell me I have my food. Nope. I gotta redo all the food. Damn it! I suck so much at games. Better sword. Okay. We had mushroom and radish rice. Hearty mushroom rice balls. That is not the way I had it last time. It was an apple, not a mushroom. Okay, we've got a fish and meat and spice and an apple and a mushroom. Take your time, Thunder. Prime meat and seafood fry. See, that's what I wanted the last time. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and eat that and that. And hopefully, when these guys pop up this time, they won't be able to one-shot me. Guy with horse, completely gone. So, Groucho, were you playing Valheim today? Because I enjoy your Valheim streams. Valheim has consumed your life. I don't think it has. I don't think it has, Sid, because I see you playing plenty of Stardew and what's the other one you're playing right now? What's that new one? It's like Stardew. It's different. I don't know, remember you were playing Palia for a while. Do you still play Palia? There's a new Disney game. It's like a Disney life sim MMO. Oh my god, still a one-hit kill. If it's not for an audience, it's Valheim. Fair enough. I like watching Valheim. This is my last attempt at this. Absolutely last attempt. I am getting annoyed, and kind of bored. I just want to walk to the next town. Hold the radish, hold the rice, hold the seasoning. Do we want an apple or mushrooms? Let's go mushrooms because I have more of them. Welcome back to the PC. Thunder. Attempt it forever and ever and ever. You know, one of the things I'm working on right now is speedrun techniques in Super Metroid. I'm not good at the mock ball, which is basically where you can turn into you could go into morph ball mode and keep your run speed so that you go faster. And there's a couple places where you can get into areas you're not normally supposed to get into just yet by doing that. You can get the super missiles early. You can get the ice beam early. And while I can do the mock ball, I'm not good at it. Okay, we got spice, we got beef, we got fish. Throw a mushroom and a little more spice in there. Witchcraft? I'm always working on witchcraft. I love witchcraft. It's witchy and crafty. And it makes people question. Am I going the right way? Yes. Witchcraft! Okay. This time, I'm gonna be smart about this. Watch this, guys. There's a brain in my head. I'm going to astound you with my... Jesus Christ. Will he follow me up here? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's eat that. And we'll eat that. And we'll eat that. Still no arrows. Witchcraft? The Lichcraft. Raising the undead for the good of humanity. You know, sometimes the stupid decisions I make really come back to bite me in the ass. Okay. Don't need a bomb. Thank you very much. What, now you don't want to move? There we go. Haha! I learned! See, the brain still works. I love liches. Jesus. He didn't even, like, move. He just, like, shook his head and I died. What the fuck? Okay, you got the big stick. What the fuck? He didn't even stab me. He like moved it back so he could stab me and it killed me. You are killing me, man. Come on, bitch. Where are you? Oh, hell no. And that's my stick. Oh, man. Grab some mushrooms here, because I'm going to need 50 of them, I think. There's a guy that wants 50 mushrooms. Gotta remember those quests. I'm pretty sure there's a Korok up there, but I don't have the stamina to get to the top yet. What do we have under rock slide number 1? Silver chest. Ruby? Okay. Worth a little. Speaking of Ruby... Ooh, you have a bow! You have a bow! No arrows. Oh, 1 arrow. Any anime fans that have watched Ruby? I loved that show. And from what I understand, Rooster Teeth is not doing too well. I don't think we're going to get any more Ruby. Unless it's fan-made or... another studio, like the artists from Rooster Teeth restart in some way. But the truth is, I think without Monty they're not going anywhere anyway. If you've never seen or heard of Ruby, it's amazing. But at this point, I would probably hold off on trying to watch it. Because it's fantastic and amazing, and I don't think there's going to be a conclusion to it. It's just going to leave you on a cliffhanger that's going to make you go, well, that sucks. All right, let's see if I can actually do this one. I don't think I'm going to need arrows for this one. Okay, I need... let's see. Need that. Oh, hello, friend. I did not expect that to kill him on the first go round. Ooh. Okay. Set this one over here. I'm getting a little stuffy, guys. I think we're gonna hit this, we're gonna hit this stable over here after the shrine. And I'm gonna go take me some head medicine. Because Jamesy and Rainy Days don't do well together. I got the key. There's a treasure chest down there. Nope. Oh shit! Hello again. See, I threw the spear at him and it broke. I don't really want to break anything. Oh, this is fun! Go ahead, do it again. You really are that stupid. Wow! Okay. This one, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm yawning a lot, and I didn't get a lot of sleep. Fucking A. Oh. Jamesy, you're stupid. Alright. I love how the game over screen changes. Like if I die, it's red. If I die from getting electrocuted, it's yellow. If I drown, it's blue. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Jumps in toaster bath. No, 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 no. Don't be stupid. I can't be stupid. You know what? It was kind of funny watching him blow himself up with his own laser, though. Okay. Stop pulling out the bomb. Okay. Move that a little closer there. Never noticed that? Yeah. If you burn alive, it's still red. Nope, there's still a treasure chest in here somewhere. I bet it's here. What the hell? That's treasure chest up there. You know what? I don't care. No, it's in here. I knew I remembered. Oh, that'd have been fun. Gerudo Scimitar. Not quite a Moonlight Scimitar, but we'll take it. Ba 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 ba. Dun 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 dun. Do-do-do. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Cool. To the stable. Whee. Okay. Old man. Cass. Where's Beetle? There's Beetle. Beetle! Beetle!
Sabotta.
No, not you. Beetle! There we go. God, I remember Sandstorm. That song came out when I was in like high school. And God, it was in everything and it was everywhere and everybody was listening to it. They made 15,000 different remixes of it. And to be completely honest, not one of them really sounded different. Quick question. Which belief do you subscribe to in a fantastical setting when it comes to vampires having souls? If you believe they retain their souls, what exactly is that you believe they've lost or had corrupted? Vampires often to be depicted as lacking something from the emotional, intimate human experience. I've even seen someone say they don't lack souls but lack animus, which is a very broad thing to say. Animus can mean a few things that are quite different. Okay, vampires and souls. Has a vampire lost their soul? Your arrows.
Wow! Wow!
All the arrows. So Dracula is a story of a man who became a vampire by choice. But then all of the people who became vampires because of Dracula became so because they were turned. So Dracula is obviously he has no soul because he gave it up. But his victims, who are vampires, they were turned. So did they really lose their soul? No. Is it even corrupted? No, not necessarily. Because certain vampires have proven that they make a conscious choice to not be dickheads. I mean, I was gonna say evil, but vampires feed on humans not necessarily because they're evil, but because they require sustenance. So in some cases, it's not really the vampire's fault. And some of them, no, I wouldn't say that they've lost their souls. And their soul isn't even corrupted. What? What? I think some vampires are definitely corrupted, but maybe corrupted by their own influence. Because it seems to me that they may not have a choice in being a vampire, but they certainly have a choice whether... Wait, what? No, I didn't say anything about their longevity. They're functionally immortal, but they cease to grow in any physical capacity. Yeah. Okay. We have gotten to the stable. I need a new horse, and I'm not going to find one here. But we were just at the shrine, so we have a teleport point here. Oh, look at the dog. Dog spinning in circles. Oh, that's right. You can't pet a dog. But I think if I wonder if I can get the... Nope. I bet if I carry a chicken leg around, the dog will follow me. Hey, puppy. 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 Oh, see? Yeah, you can have it. You want the drumstick? Yeah, you get the drumstick. Good puppy. You said long living. Living implies their hearts are beating. I wouldn't call their immortality truly immortality because they had to die to exist forever. Yeah, that is kind of a semantic debate on a word. Not really a question of opinion on how a vampire has a soul. I have immortality catnip as a human mage, and I'm still going to exist forever just like they are, but my heart is beating. That's an immortal life. That is immortal death. So, undeath. I read catnip. I read catnip. If I have an immortality cantrip as a human, now I okay. I thought you were talking about eating catnip that made you immortal. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Okay. We're gonna let Cass play while we talk. We'll let the wind blow. Sorry. We've got the conversation going. We've been playing the game. This sorry, this line of conversation is a little bit like I'm having trouble following it at this point. Um, so we're talking about vampires and their immortal souls. Do they have souls? Well, some of them might if they were turned. Some of them choose to give up their soul. So no. Corruption is a matter of whether they are, that's a yes and no. They could be or they could not be. Like, there's way too many different, like, and it could even be in the same lore. Vampires have all different kinds of what's the word I'm looking for? Variation in their reasoning and their origin. Like, there's no one answer to that. Anyway, so some 20XX was fun. Didn't get anywhere in that. Sucked at that today. Died a whole bunch in Breath of the Wild. Sucked at that today. But I've had a fun time doing it. So thank you all for coming in today. I do appreciate it. I have had a great time. I know that the my train of thought just went right out the window. Schedule. I know that the schedule has been kind of wonky lately. I'm still trying to get into the new idea of how I'm making this work. So thank you everybody for your patience in my flip-floppy schedule, and I appreciate you still coming in and hanging out completely randomly. That's about all I have for today. My mind is, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. I'm not hangry yet, but I'm hungry, and I don't know what I'm doing at this point. So let me just say thank you to Dexter Nova and Lucifer for your follows today. Groucho, thank you so much for your raid in here. I'm sorry I fucked up the shout out. Looks like Dexter took care of that and got it right for me. So thank you, Dexter, for that. Not a semantics debate because I'm not arguing in favor of any argument. I was just asking what James thought if they were damaged, corrupted, soulless, or nothing at all. Also, quite important to differentiate. Okay. You know what? That is a lot to read, man. And I love you to death, but this debate is kind of going off the rails and it's making my head hurt. So vampires are vampires, and I like vampires. They're cool, and debate's closed. Yes, I'm gonna go cook my steaks. Lucifer, I love those tacos. See, maybe you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna make a sirloin with mushroom gravy now. Maybe I'm gonna roast it and slice it up and make me some steak tacos. Good job, Lucifer. You've pointed me in another direction towards food right now. So Groucho, thanks for the raid. Thanks for everybody who came in. Thanks to everybody who came in with Groucho. Jinxie, it's wonderful to see you. I'm glad you were able to make it in today. Sid, Nick, thank you so much for stopping by as always. I love having you guys in here. I don't have anywhere to go today. Mostly because I just don't feel like fucking taking the time to do it. I know this has been kind of a off the cuff stream today, and I haven't been like, my normal self. It's a shitty day here today. It seems like it's gotten a little less cloudy, but it's still yeah, steak tacos. I saw a thing on tacos. There was a British baking show that who was it? Uncle Roger and Jason Wiseman kind of did a Mystery Science 3000 thing. Or they kind of did a reaction to a British baking show where they made tacos. And these people were just failing miserably at tacos, and the commentary was beautiful. So you had hail and snow today. Whew. But you're much further north than I am. Hey, here's a thought for you guys on the way out the door. Before we leave, I'm going to leave you with this thought. You can only go north until you get to the top, and then you're going south. But if you go east, you'll never go west. Aha. So I'm going to be back on Friday, guys. No, not Friday. Saturday. I'm going to be back on Saturday. Saturday, like early afternoon. We're not going to do this 11:30 thing again. That was only because Lyle is at work. She worked morning shift this week. And she's actually getting ready to get off now. So I want to be off and done and taken my pills so that I can have a clear head when she gets home, to spend time with her. So that's why the super early this week. But Saturday will be early afternoon, like 1:30. So yeah. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for coming in. I love to see you. I love to have you in here. Sorry, today's been kind of and I will see you guys on Saturday. Yeah. Have a good one.